North Koreans. That's how they're going to infiltrate it. That's how they're trying to win. So we just got done with our 2018 Eagle Realty Strategy meeting. It's like our last real company meeting of the year. I do it at the end of every year in November. Basically just lay out the plan for the next year, some of our goals, do some goal setting, both sales volume, rentals. We have expansion of space, but also just expansion of like company concepts, different divisions, some different teams developing within Eagle. When you build a team or when you build like a division within your company, you really got to come alive with a branding strategy, not like a rebranding, but an extension of your branding into that niche. Talked a little bit about that, and then where our sales goals and kind of reviewed this year. Of course, we don't obviously have all the sales numbers in until the end of the year, but we kind of have a good idea of where we're going to land. Usually when you're within 30 to 45 days at the end of the year, you should have a good idea of where your sales are going to land as a real estate company, know where you're at, and then where you're able to go for the next year. And that's why I do all those face-to-face meetings, is to be able to connect with agents, see what their goals are for the next year. And that way, using all of that data, I can come up with what our company goals are. We've been fortunate over the last 2 to 3 years to have some phenomenal growth, like 40-60% type growth. We have that again year over year from 2016 to 2017. We're going to have about a 42% increase. So moving into 2018, we have some lofty goals, but we're also settling into a solid team. There's all kinds of things that can change the game in real estate as far as what can come about, what kind of influx of not only recruiting or mergers happen. There's all kinds of things that can happen that can totally change the dynamic of your company. We're excited for what 2018 has to offer. Along with our rental department, put some footage of Renee in this clip.
What are you doing?
Chris told me you had to be in this episode.
No. You're not supposed to believe what he tells you. He will take you down the wrong path.
We have some exciting things going with our long-term rentals, trying to get more inventory. We're getting close to that century mark as far as units on our program, and looking to really expand and grow and go after more vacation rentals, really help the long-term rental market here. Both those rental markets are obviously strong right now in our current economy, so we really want to capitalize on that and keep helping owners manage their properties, make it as easy as possible for them to have a good investment property, and facilitate services to people that are renting, whether it's short-term or long-term. So, and she's talking about expanding her team too, and maybe adding some more people. So, hey, if you're looking to be in the rental property management game, we may have a spot for you at Eagle, which is what we started. That was how we started our roots.
Man at work right there.
Go get more bolts for the door because the door is homemade.
So the bolt works?
It worked,
The bolt works?
I think.
Oops, not to the bank, silly boy. We're going to the gas station. Did you see that? I spent $3 extra because it kept going to the 1 cent over. Can't do 1 cent over. It's so annoying. So annoying. Stuck in traffic. I like the opportunity to be able to network with like other brokers, other people in the industry, related industries, just being able to connect and talk about business and in that non-threatening, non-competition mindset where we're actually learning from each other is something that I think most agents, maybe most brokers, don't really take advantage of because we're always kind of in the vein maybe of competition, but it's really a career, it's really an industry where we work together in the essence of MLS. When we sell properties, something like 94% of properties are sold with two agents involved, the buyer's agent, the listing agent, so we are all really working together for the most part. That was kind of fun to just be able to meet and chat and talk about real estate from from two very different perspectives of a franchise versus an independent. It's just always good to gain perspective, gain knowledge, and work together.
'Cause we're gonna be legends, gonna get their attention.
Dust probably in between my eye. The pains of expansion is in my eye right now. I accidentally turned on red here the other day, just out of habit. Not safe. I gotta get closed to get back to construction work since my appointments got canceled. I hate when meetings get canceled.